so we don't know what to do. And not to say it's causing like trouble in our marriage, but we did have to take a 15-minute break from each other yesterday just because we were talking over each other. Howdy folks, my name's Ragon. Welcome back to the GWP Homestead. It's a, cloudy but unseasonably warm day for late December here in Kentucky. I'm out here in short sleeves. Like, I don't, I'm never going to turn down warm weather. It's just really strange. So, anyway, the reason I'm bringing y'all here today as I try to manipulate a gate, pardon the bouncy camera. Ugh, here we go. I got to fix that. Megan and I are having a serious debate at the moment, and we need your help. We're talking about a goat shelter, talking about kind of building a temporary barn kind of thing, and we can't agree on what we're doing. She wants to do it one way. I'm having a hard time visualizing exactly what she's wanting to do. I'm more of a perfectionist, so I have to work, I don't know, sometimes we really balance each other out very well. I see things a certain way. She usually sees things in a simpler way. We work well together, but we need your help. I'll get her out here in a minute. First, I gotta fix a goat problem. Got a hole in the fence. Goats are getting out. Obviously, that's not very good. So we're gonna fix that. I just had a thought. Do you want to take the tractor? Let's take the tractor for this. Oh, sorry. I was talking to Keaton. You probably couldn't see him. I'm just talking to myself or some imaginary friend. We're gonna take a tractor. We got distracted by building a bicycle. Here, hold on the handlebars. Turn them. Turn this way. You want to go that way. Turn the handlebars, baby.
Push your feet down.
Pedal your feet. Pedal your feet. Other way. Forward. Not forward. Fun? What's your favorite part?
Well, I like when I sit in your lap and when you drive.
Hey, listen, real quick. Focus. This right here is hot. When the tractor's running, that gets very hot. Okay, so don't touch it because you'll burn your hand. So we have a problem. I told you about that before with our goats getting out, and this is the reason why we're having that problem. So we brought that T-post along. We'll fix that up. No more problem. This ought to be much better. We just put a T-post in, and I didn't have any T-post clips, so I just used some wire and tightened it up around there. One of the things on this year's 2022's to-do list is to run a new, basically replace all this, maybe I step back here, as a double H instead of just what it is. Because this is the corner of our pasture, this is the gate going kind of to the rest of our property, and this is all original fencing that's fallen down, overgrown. We're just going to tear all of it out and replace it, but in the meantime I don't need all my critters escaping and gallivanting around back there. So this would be a big help. You help?
Yes.
How'd you do? What'd you help with?
Carry the sticks that way we can burn them.
That's right, carry the sticks out of the way so we could burn them. Big help.
Yeah, I didn't do much.
Yeah, you did. Don't say you didn't do much. You did plenty.
Daddy, I have to
You did exactly what I asked you to do. Thank you.
Daddy,
Don't say you didn't do much.
Daddy,
What?
I had to use the sticks to get past all that grass.
Yep.
Because it's too much. You have to mow down here.
I do have to mow, but we're gonna mow with the tractor.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna get a bush hog for it.
Yep.
That's a story for another day.
Daddy, can we put them in those pockets? Then it will be...
Scoot around. All the way around. I want you over here.
Oh.
Clutch is depressed. Neutral. On. this off. Okay, because I'm not ready yet. Runs like a champ. Looks like my fence fix made it like 2 hours, maybe. See if we can get back here and figure out where they're getting out at. Heck of a deer path right there.
Those goats. Oh. Oh, I didn't know.
Hey, hang on. Oh, Keaton, watch out, watch out. Oh, they're literally just walking through the gate.
Oh. Oh. But those
And the fence.
Oh no. One that's stuck.
You think he's stuck?
It's fine, though. We can just
Don't, I just fixed that. Come on, Cletus. Hey,
We can just let them.
try again. No?
Hi, goat. Hi, goat.
Oh my gosh, I am so glad I was filming that. Whoa! He just jumped through the hole.
He did? Wow.
Benji!
Benji. My mommy.
Benji!
Benji.
Benji.
Mommy.
Benjamin! Benjamin!
I'm attacking myself. Benji.
He's a nibble goat, apparently. I'm short of replacing all this, like was my plan anyway. Not how much I can do about that. Work never stops. The goats have been in and out, and then back in. And now they're back in because we think it's going to rain here in a second. At least
So they're in the barn already.
Yeah, we already put them back up.
Because if not, they scream at you, and it's just not. It's uncomfortable for everybody.
But you know, we wouldn't have to worry about pop-up rain showers because goats hate rain. I mean, they hate rain. They hate getting their feet wet. We wouldn't have to worry about it if we had some kind of little shelter that they could walk into, or you know, if we needed to isolate a goat here and there, we could do that. We can't figure out what kind of floor to put in it.
I don't want a dirt floor because certain things that goats can get disease-wise can actually live in your soil and stuff.
One of which being coccidiosis, right?
Yes.
That we just dealt with in our herd a month ago, 2 months ago.
And it's treatable, and it's easy to treat for the most part, but it is a lot of work because it's a 10-day treatment protocol. And if you got one that's got it, you got to treat your whole herd, really. So that's a pain.
She wants to do a wood floor. I mean, concrete would be ideal, but concrete's really expensive.
And you have to have a minimum to get it here, and we don't need all that to make the shelter I want to make, because I don't want it huge. I don't, like, it's not going to be tall, it's not going to be huge. I want it with a gate on it, you know, a man-sized gate, and then walled in. That's it.
The problem with doing a wood floor, and again, concrete's expensive, don't want dirt because of just the direct, you know, stuff in the soil. The next option is wood. But man, the you know, urine and I mean the feces, honestly, with goats isn't that big of a problem because it's all just pellets. But man, it's, you know, when they pee, it's gonna be a mess. And so we don't know what to do, and not to say it's causing like trouble in our marriage, but we did have to take a 15-minute break from each other yesterday just because we were talking over each other. I think I
was also sick. I'm still sick. You can kind of hear it in my voice still, with sinus problems. So that makes me irritable, and I'm tired because someone doesn't sleep. So it doesn't help the matter.
So what would you do if it was your barn? We also talked about doing like building on skids, so we could hook it up to the tractor and just drive it around, so it's not all in one spot. But we want something that's easy to muck out. Not that goats are, you know, a lot to muck out, but we do want something that's easy enough to clean. It doesn't need to be portable, but if portable helps, maybe.
You know, and easy to clean also in the fact of if I've got two goats kidding at the same time, maybe that becomes like a kidding pen, and I got a girl over there and a girl in our main barn too.
Yeah. Or maybe the boys get moved in there, so
and
they're out in the barn, and they're all close to the heat and the power.
Yeah, so it needs to be easy to clean for a lot of reasons because there's a lot of options we could do with it, and it's needed because we've got 3 fields. And if we're going to be gone for, say, 2 or 3 days, it'd be really easy to be able to leave them in that field and have a shelter for them to get into at night and not have to worry about whoever's watching the farm necessarily. Because then they're still out, gonna be able to get out in the field and access it without someone having to let them out and sort them and all that.
Rubber was also discussed, doing like a rubber roof material, because it's huge and you could, we could chop it up into whatever pieces that we needed. But I don't know. I don't feel like there's the perfect solution, so we're trying to come up with
The best solution.
a good solution, maybe a good compromise. But we need your help. At least we think we do.
I don't like the idea of having to move it because life gets busy and then you don't have time to do it after someone's been sick. So I don't like the idea of having to move it.
Kids are going to have baseball and t-ball and whatever else going on during the summer, and then we're going to have a week of vacation Bible school where we will not be home at all. So
during the daylight.
Yeah.
And like if it happened at night, hopefully I'm able to drive the tractor. But moving something like that would be a 2-person job, and he wouldn't get home till after dark. Well, then you can't move it.
Not in the summer, but right
Not
now.
in the summer,
yeah.
in the winter, and the fall, that would be a problem. Is he's not home till after dark. I can't necessarily do it by myself. So then you're stuck still, and it doesn't do us any good. So I don't think moving it is an option.
But we want to hear from you. That's why we're out here talking, while we're sitting on a water tank in a field, talking to my phone, because we want your help.
With a snoring baby.
With the snoring baby. We do appreciate your insight, and we always like hearing from you guys down in the comments. So,
for the record, before anyone attacks us in the comments for having the baby outside in the winter, it's like 65 or 70
I think
degrees.
it's about 70 today, yeah.
And
So,
he is bundled up.
What
hello.
an absolutely Merry Christmas. I'm going to shift him around. Oh, you just moved your face, really?
Yep. Oh, here you go. No. Never mind.
Yeah, we tried.
And he's bundled up against my chest, and I'm sweating, and he's sweating. He's sweating.
Oh, the chickens are still in the road.
We free range our chickens.
I know.
What do you expect?
I know. We had a guinea.
Guineas are a lot stupider than chickens.
Yeah, we had
chickens
a
aren't smart
mishap
either.
with a guinea over the summer. So, talk to us in the comments. We appreciate your help. Thank you so much for watching our channel. If you're enjoying what we do, make sure you're subscribed and like and share it with your friends and all that fun stuff.
Goat birth in 9-ish weeks, probably for the first one.
About.
You said 10.
It's March-ish, right?
You said 10, like right before Christmas.
I think Violet is supposed to be March 8th.
Okay.
Give or take, whatever.
The best we can estimate.
Yeah, we're doing our best.
I'm doing lazy breeding. Eventually, I'll get a little more scientific.
I was gonna say hands-on. No, not hands-on.
No, not hands-on. We've talked about AI.
Yeah, I know, but
That's
hands-on goat breeding sounds different than what maybe it is in your brain.
But hands-on, I think the 2 goats get locked in the stall together, and I can.
There you go.
They're in the field together.
Yep.
No one's gone back into heat. We saw breeding, dancing, maybe.
You're cute. just looking at you, you're cute. There's a lot happening around here. We appreciate having y'all around.
Here come the loud ones.
Thanks so much for watching GWP Homestead. My name's Ragon. This is Megan. That's Deacon. Keaton and Riley are back over there. We'll see y'all soon.
Bye, guys.